My lovely Leos, how are you guys doing? I welcome you back to Soulstarot. So I hope you guys are doing well. If you've not subscribed to the channel, please do. If you're an old joiner, thank you so much for being here, supporting us. Thank you. If you're a new joiner, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you're a cross-watcher, my love, make sure that you subscribe or use the inner compass when you watch the reading, and make sure that you connect with the energy. Well, I send you so much of love and light. Okay. So Leos, we're doing your March 2022. Okay, I haven't been keeping your the readings are slightly late, but again, I dabble in the Vedic and Western astrology. Keep that in mind, okay? And let's see what are the messages coming in. I have Michael Gabriel, Blueberry, good here with me, my guides, mentors. Let's see what are the messages that pop out. So I'm going to use a wisdom oracle. I'm going to use the lights here deck for you, okay? And Leos, what do you need to see this month? This could resonate with you in love, career, whatever, okay? So let's dive in. Show the messages for the highest good, Michael Gabriel, for Leos watching. What do the stars really say for you? Leos, what do the stars really say for you? Okay. I get this, co-create. I think somebody else also received it. We received co-create, which is really about having the maturity and the wisdom and reflecting upon what didn't work out. And then we have go the distance. So right. I think I just get a very clear heads up here that it's about encounters. It's about starts with a fresh head as well to it. Okay, mistakes in the past, lessons learned in the past. They happened because they had to happen, right? Now is the time really to upgrade yourself emotionally. Now is the time really to learn from those little errors or errands that you've made, possibly in love or career, whatever it is. Okay? Just make sure that you know exactly what you don't need to repeat, right, Leo? Because what happens is that at times we don't see it that way. We don't understand it that way because we're too absorbed doing certain things, and we don't sort of take it seriously, right? So the universe has a certain way of operating. It definitely has a certain way of operating. So it's very important that we pay attention to it, right? So let's see what we have for you guys with the spread here. And I'll explain co-create more and go to distance. Two more they tell me for you guys, okay? Yes, I do candle wax reading. Some of you did ask me on Twitter and on Instagram as well. I do candle wax reading, but again, I haven't done it on YT. Let me know if you're watching the reading. If you want to see it, I'll surely, get into that as well. So, one more and we start. So, don't doubt yourself. I think Leos, you guys are doing that right now. This may resonate with some of you, most of you, whatever, right? But again, as I said, the energies are important. Keep that in mind. And of course, it's very individualistic. So maybe you are doubting yourself at this point in time. Okay, your thoughts, feelings, whatever it is, you must give it a consideration. Know that spirit is watching over you. Your lessons that you've learned, the learnings. Are you really putting them into practice or not? That is what they're asking. Two of Pentacles, absolutely. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This is the energy which is playing around you right now. You're not sure about something. You're doubting it. You're really doubting it. Just know that you're connected with all the four elements: fire, water, air, earth, right? Your consciousness really is what it is asking you to trust in the higher power, right? So co-create is about that. You trust the higher power, you work with the intelligence, and you say, you know what, I'm inspired no matter what. I will not stand confused. But you are right now in that zone and mode. Whether it's love, concerning love, whether it's relationship, whether, whatever it is. There are many, I can't take them. So make sure that you stay inspired, okay, to receive the kind of energy you want to invite in your life. It's as simple as that. The way you view life, is what you make out of it. So if you dream of it, you can actually make it. And how? With that sense of little faith, which is hard to trust because we're not able to see certain things, right? Give me 3 cards together for you. I don't know why. Now this time I'm going to take it. So what do we need to see with the Two of Pentacles, Michael? For my Leos. 4. I can't have 4 because my spread would be like 7 cards. just align your energy, I think, so that you can amaze yourself. Because with the owl here, you're being watched. Your ancestors are really watching over you. The spirit is really backing you up. Okay. And make true connections of your heart. And then again, we see the Two of Swords. There are certain things, certain ways you do, and they're screaming, literally screaming in your ears that please don't do the same thing over and over. Make connections that really serve you, okay? Stay inspired, think of new ideas, do better things, look in the mirror, really. And, this is about structuring everything. You're not doing that as of now. Just stay open. That's what this card is screaming to me. Like, stay open. Keep your heart open so that you can work with the with love, really, and invite that kind of love in your life. Your intuition is telling you something, but you're not listening to it. So there's an egg also, in this card. If you see clearly, there is an egg around it, which is like all lefty. So could be that you're not able to understand right now. That is why we have the Two of Swords here and the Two of Pentacles here. Because you're not able to understand. Something to do with love, definitely. You're really thinking. But this is the energy they're telling you to invite, because this is extraordinary. Okay, this is about the uniqueness that you already have. Okay, this is the inspiration you need to be in. This is about receiving success and love, both ways, right? And whatever you do, the energy you apply into it, the energy you give into it, is where you are actually inviting your higher self to work with you, right? So just see this beautiful cup. Okay, just dive into this with sheer love. Don't think, don't overanalyze, don't get into all the rig, because it is going to be very confusing for you. Okay, don't do that to yourself. If you want to stay amazed and happy, don't be in that energy. Next, what? They're like 5. Okay, yes. The cards are coming in chunk. My God, I can't believe got 3 2s. Like, this spirit is really screaming. 9 of Swords. You are in that energy. You are like supremely like anxious about something and you don't know what to do about it. You just don't know. And that is why we have the Go the Distance card. We have that card, and that card really is telling you to dream it if you want to make it, and believe in it, because nothing is permanent. Just know that what stays with you is your strength, your endurance, and how much you're ready to take that leap of faith. Okay, how much? That is the only thing which is going to take this forward. And I mean that when I say that, because you somehow are in the energy where you're really questioning a lot, but for what? So ups and downs are a part of life. They're just a part of life, and you have to learn the lessons on the way. You cannot stay discouraged and confused and stay up all night. Maybe some of you are not sleeping well. Okay, you are getting those dreams also, but your ancestors, guys, are really screaming that do not let anything so minor make you feel the way you're feeling. Follow your intuition. That's the lineup. Just follow the intuition and you'll shock yourself. Okay, just align. I think you work on your chakra. Maybe your chakras are not balanced, Leos, big time. There's a possibility. Okay, see, I have the wheel, I have 5 of cups, 4 of pentacles, so many of them. But again, the idea is that we need just one card right now, but the whole idea is to just believe in yourself with this magician that we receive. Okay, Gemini energy, you can really change it if you start really believing in it. And we have your card at the bottom, strength. So if you start believing in it, you can actually make it. You can actually make it work for you. The whole idea here is that take lessons from what did not serve you. Okay, and in March, specifically with the tarot that we received and the guidance that we get, my lovely for you, is that this month really could be full of different experiences, ups and downs, definitely, encounters, possibilities, opportunities in love, career, whatever. But are you repeating the same pattern is what this reading is screaming about, because it's keeping you up all night. It is making you wait in a certain way, specifically those who are into a romantic relationship. Do not let your previous experiences hold you back, okay? Because we often get very emotional about things, and we make mole of a mountain, and then we don't know what we're supposed to do, right? If you're married, you genuinely thinking that, okay, how is it going, why you're a little confused right now, but it's just that, don't you know run away from those feelings, embrace those feelings, understand them, and change the way you're responding to your feelings, okay? This is going to be an amazing time to really do the healing, to do the kind of work you really need to do with yourself. It's great to be in the hermit mode also, because the full moon in Virgo is happening, right? Which is again, is all, come to think of it, all about that emotional time, as I said earlier. It's about, that fertilization, that completion happening in your relationships, career, whatever. And it all started, with the new moon in Pisces, right? So it's a culmination. It's a time of culmination, really. Specifically in relationships, because that is where we see that kind of heads up. So I just think that taking that leap of faith and trusting your intuition this time more so ever is what is needed from you, because with the Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Two of Swords, it screams that you need to get out of this cycle. You cannot stay here, and this is about fertilizing it in a better way, okay? You might feel very busy, you might feel very drained, you might feel very occupied, and you don't know how to balance it all out, but that's where they're telling you to address it well. Sit down, if need be, take that retreat, okay? But with the co-create, the idea is to trust yourself, trust the higher power. They are with you. Figure out a way. uh, don't let it hold you back. Don't let your old experiences make you draw conclusions out of it, because that is not going to work, because any which way you have to move forward, right? So with the kind of energy you move forward is what will bring about the change with the Ace of Cups, etc. For you, I'm going to just pull out like a clarifier, a 3 card message for you. Wait a second. Just for you is what I'm doing here, okay? I have not done this for other signs, but they're asking me to do so, because I think you just like saying that, what, I have been trusting the heaven, I've been trusting my force, myself, etc. But I don't know, there's so much of work around me, there's so much of etc around me, I don't know how to handle it. Loved ones, etc. The truth is that you are not responding to your feelings in the right way. Just sit down and do so. You're kind, you're gentle, love yourself more. This is about self-worth as well. This is about understanding that whatever is happening in the divine law, right? So just know that you're safe, you're guided, okay? I'm using the Reagan vibes. Seek judgment, Gabriel. Definitely, there are changes that are going to come to you, and they have to come to you. You have to be out of that cycle so that you can embrace the opportunities, the possibilities that the spirit has in store for you. You cannot be in this energy, staying up all night and thinking, okay, how, what to do. You can't be stuck in that energy with the Piscean energy. You can't be stuck. With the Queen of Cups, Cancer, this is definitely to do with your innermost feelings and all that, the nurturing. Be more kind to yourself. I think that's what they are screaming. Be more kind to you. Embrace your feminine side, masculine. So we talk about energies here, nothing else. Okay, and you will see the change for the good. You won't feel your heart aching at all. And you can expect like communication, you can expect opportunities, new doors opening, provided you are ready to go the distance and believe in yourself all the more to invite the wellness as we speak. So the High Priestess is what we have. So definitely there's a water energy, Cancer, Piscean energy around, or maybe that's what is asked of you, that maybe this is what is going to happen now. You'll have to give time to your feelings. Learn to respond to your feelings in a different way so that you can embrace the energy and you can co create with the universe in a certain way. Do not assume things, okay? Do not draw conclusions. Just go towards it with the eye, with the heart of love. And you're on the right path, you're on the right track. It is about fertilization in love, definitely. It is about that romantic understanding that I sense for some of you. It is also about saying that, you know what, no matter what happens, I know that I trust my higher self, I know I'm supported, and I can change my ways of doing things and the way I respond to things. And that is what is going to bring about major love in your life, right? And you don't have to stay in the energy of um chaos or the nine of swords energy, Gemini, Libra. You don't have to. Maybe you're dealing with one, that causes that kind of energy to you. But again, the truth is that that is what I see here. I see Gemini, I see Libra, I see a Taurus here, frankly. But again, Cancerian, water, energy, Piscean, I've already shared with you that I do see. So, honestly, it's a general love color reading. Keep that in mind. Just make an effort to improve your inner health, and you'll feel externally better too. Your chances will improve both ways, right? Don't tax yourself by confusing thoughts, because that is not needed at all. Just know that you have to go the distance so that you can make the most of it. Ups and downs, part of life, as I said earlier. Lessons, they have to be learned. You cannot be discouraged. Strength is what you are. You endure it. Your endurance is all that we understand, right? So you have to go to the finish line, okay? Even if you cannot see it, you have to go to the finish line, is what this reading screams to me, okay? So Leos, I hope you have a great time. Enjoy yourself, and I shall see you the next time. Until eternity, bye.